Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Magda, aka The Unapologetic Performance, with another YouTube channel. So, before we get into it, please like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when the next upload will be. But definitely subscribe to my channel, okay? Thank you, especially if you're new here. And if you've already been here, hey y'all, thank you for the love, the comments, the likes, the views. Greatly appreciated. Y'all are the real MVP. So today, what I want to talk to you about is what did I have? Oh, mind over matter. How I set and how I accomplish my goals. So I'm probably gonna keep mentioning this. So like 2 years ago, right? I had set several goals. Well, actually, yeah, 2 years ago I had set several goals. I had set a goal to find the position, the job that I'm currently in and things like that. But last year, particularly last year, I had 3 goals that I was just like, these need to be done and accomplished before fall of 2021. So this is at the top of the year. This is like 2020 going into 2021, right? And I'm gonna give you, I don't want to say my secret method, but I'm gonna give you the method that I use to accomplish these goals. Everyone has different methods. Things work differently for each person. But for me, this worked flawlessly. I don't understand how it did, but it did. But I'm about to give you the tea on that, okay? So here we go. First and foremost, I'm a visual person. If you haven't noticed already, if you don't see this, you see all these on the wall, that's for me visually, because I'm the type of person where if I see it every day, it resonates and it registers in my mind and it manifests. So I'm not gonna be that type of person on here, you know what I'm saying, and be like, oh, just sit and manifest the things that you want and it'll come to you. Yes, that's about 10%. The 90% of it, you gotta fucking work. You gotta do work. You gotta put some action behind that manifestation. Don't just sit and be like, it's come to me, I'm manifesting this, it'll come. It will come for sure, but you gotta put some action behind it. So me, I'm a visual person. So every day when I see this, it gives me a boost in myself, my energy. The loved part is the last part. Remember, you are loved and never ever give up. That's the thing that I recite or say over and over again, like, saying it as an affirmation over and over again. So that works for me. So again, I'm a visual person. So what I did was I wrote down 4 things that I wanted done prior to fall of 2021. I wanted to leave Illinois. That was by September, like literally fall of 2021. So like September-ish. And I left in October. Even though it was like a month later, but I left in October. I wanted to find a position where it was fully remote. I had unlimited PTO, and I was able to grow professionally and personally in this role. Found that. And then one of the other goals was to travel at least 1 or 2 times a month. I was literally traveling 1 or 2 times a month all last year, even in the pandemic. And I didn't even have a full-time job. I was just like doing contract work and things like that. I was doing contract work. I was consulting, freelancing, but I was still traveling. Like, it was great. And the last thing, what was the last thing on my list? Oh, believe in myself. Even though it wasn't like a specific goal, but it was something that I had to put in the forefront of my mind. So every day when I woke up, I saw them, and I was like, boom, You got this, G. You got this, Mags. Just believe in yourself. And from January of 2021 to September, October of 2021, what is that? 8 months? All of that of what I wrote down, accomplished. Literally, it didn't even take a year. It was just like, boom, done. Again, I said, yes, you can manifest things, but it's only like 10% of the work. You have to put action behind the work. So, number one, believe in myself, right? I mean, there's gonna be days where you're just like, man, shit, I can't even do this. I don't know if I can do this. I have those days now. So don't ever think that just by you not being able to do what you normally do, that you can't believe in yourself. Let me tell you something out here. There's people out here who have exceptional credentials, and they're horrible at what they do, in my opinion. Probably in your opinion too. There are people out here who have no experience in what they're doing and they're killing it. Why? Because they believe in themselves and they know that they can do this. So what the problem is, just believe in yourself and you know that you can do this. Boom, that's the action. Number two, we're going backwards-ish. Traveling 1 to 2 times a month. Did I know where I was going? No, I didn't know where I was going. I got invited to a trip to Jamaica. It was like it was a buddy moon type of trip, right? So I got invited to that. That was back in April. And then at the end of 2020 into 2021, I got invited to a trip on the East Coast. I was trying to think. That I got invited to that. Then a few months later, I went to Jamaica, and then a few weeks later, after Jamaica, I went to Florida. I just kind of was like, F it, I'm going to Florida, because the contract had just ended and I didn't have much to do. So I was like, let me spend like a week or so in Florida. I went to Florida for a week. Came back, and in June, I was like, no, I came back and I was like, damn, where do I go next? So I was telling a friend of mine who lives out here in Georgia, but in the burbs, and I was like, I just came back from Florida. I don't know, I don't like being here. I want to leave. She was like, why don't you just come to my crib and spend some time in Georgia? And that's what I did. And although I didn't go like, out of the country, but at least I was going somewhere. I was putting in, like, I don't know where to go, but I want to go somewhere, and I actually put it into action. Granted, I had several places to go prior to Florida, but I just booked the flight. I didn't know where I was going. Did I have a lot of money? I just told y'all I was contracting and doing all types of things. I didn't have too much money. I didn't have a lot, but I had enough. And I booked that flight. And I was like, all right, God, it's you and me. We gonna figure this out. Booked the flight, stayed in Airbnb, rented a car. The only thing that I wish I had did was cook my food, but I was like, why am I cooking? There's restaurants to be set at. I'm bougie in food. I know that. I'm a foodie and I'm bougie in food. I've come to learn that I'm very bougie when it comes to food. So I like fine dining. If this ever comes across a man who might be interested in me, I like fine dining. I'm not necessarily saying that you need to drop X amount of money on me on the first date, but just let you know, if I find a restaurant, we dating and I find a restaurant that I see that I like and I'm like, ooh, I want to go here, be prepared. So as I was traveling, I realized that I'm bougie in food. Okay? And lodging to a certain extent. Especially if it's going to be international, it has to be all-inclusive. I don't want to do shit. I don't want to go search for food. I don't do none of that. I don't want to have to pay for extra drinks. Everything needs to be included. And if we do go out, it'll be because we want to go out, outside of whatever the resort or wherever we're staying. But everything, even if we have to pay for a cook or butler, bougie in that, okay? So again, I said I wanted to travel one or two times a month. I just booked the flight. I didn't have like a designated itinerary. I just didn't have a plan. I just knew I wanted to travel, book a flight, boom. Gig. How I got this gig. So again, I told you the gig, I said I wanted unlimited PTO with the benefits and everything like that. Remote, and to where I can grow personally and professionally, my personal and professional development at the job. I saw that every day. And what I did was I spent at least 3 to 4 hours online searching, talking to people. I know that's a long time to be searching for jobs, but I was just talking to people, mainly networking, sliding to people's DMs on LinkedIn, chatting it up, consulting, telling clients what I was doing, letting them know if there's anybody that they might know who has, who works at a company and has an opening, let me know. People were referring me. I was getting referred left and right. I was applying left and right, interviewing left and right. I've never interviewed so much, and I interviewed even while I was traveling. So that helped. I just interviewed while I was traveling, and in the midst of me interviewing while traveling, the preliminary is how I ended up getting. The preliminary interview started when I was traveling at my current job. So if you don't know, I work for Square, but my first preliminary interview was when I was traveling. See how God works? See how the universe just works? When you push it down, when you write shit down, you look at it every day. Again, I'm a visual individual. So, a visual individual. Ooh, bars. So, when you write things down and you put it on paper and you see it every day and you recite it to yourself and you affirm it and you believe in it and you sit in it, that's how the shit comes to fruition. A lot of people will sit here and tell you, oh, just light a candle, say your affirmations, and it'll come to you. Wait, and it'll come to you. Absolutely not. Again, 10% of that is true. 90% of it is work. You have to put work behind whatever it is, whatever goal that you want. And this is how I accomplish all these goals. I don't give a damn if you say you want to eat 5 meals a day, right? You write out those 5 meals. If you have to write 6 steps to get to that one goal, write them damn 6 steps to get to that one goal, because only you know yourself better than anybody else. If somebody sees it like, damn, it takes you this many steps to get to that one goal, tell them, fuck you, mind your business. This is about me and me only. Your goals ain't got nothing to do with everybody else. Just make sure you write. I feel like I'm far away from y'all. Let me bring y'all in closer. I'm gonna do a new Neo on y'all. Pull you in closer. Let me tell y'all something. 99.9% of these people on this planet have written down goals they have never ever attained, reached, accomplished, nothing like that. If you have a goal, and it's a simple goal, to anybody that's reading anything off of your paper or notepad or whatever the case may, it might be a very, very simple goal, and it takes you 10 to 16 steps to get to that goal, that's your business and your business alone. It shouldn't matter to the next person why it took you X amount of steps to get to this one goal. Who gives a flying duck? Who cares? Write the damn goal down. If you need to write 16 steps to get to that one goal, I'm here for it. Please write them 16 steps to get to that one goal. Y'all a little too close. Let me move y'all back a little bit. I love y'all, but y'all don't need to see what I ate. Simple as that. And I wrote down a few steps to get to that goal, to get to the job that I wanted. And every day when I woke up, mind you, I was sleeping on the floor at my mama's house, okay? that's a story time for another day. But as I made myself so uncomfortable in my mother's house that I slept on the floor. Slept on the floor for 2 years because I was that determined to get the hell out of Illinois and get the hell out of Chicago to live my life. I was that damn determined because I was like, this isn't for me. This is shit. I hated it. And those 4 goals at the top of 2021 was literally launched me to where I am. And I have other goals. Oh shit, I don't have it here. But I have other goals that I wrote out last night. 5 of them. When you're writing down your goals, please make them very, very specific. Make them as specific as you can. You have to, when you are writing down these goals, make it so specific that you're like, is that too much information? No, it's not. Because you could just say, oh, I want to lose weight. Okay, how do you want to lose it? When do you want to lose it by? How much do you want to lose? You understand what I'm saying? Make the shit just as specific as possible. Because when I tell you specificity will get you there quicker than just saying some blatant shit out loud, I promise you it will. That's probably like I don't know what part of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that is, but make your goals as specific as possible. And I made those 4 goals as specific as possible, and I got them accomplished in 8 to 9 months. I'm no guru at manifestation. I'm no guru at accomplishing goals. I'm just being straightforward and honest with y'all. Manifestation is great. It works. Affirmation is great. It works. That's 10% of the shit that you're looking for. The 90% is honestly working to attain. It's where the work, it's where your tenacity and your hard work is put in place. That's where the goals that's where you will see how you are as a person when it comes to accomplishing goals. And that's where your grit, your tenacity, your focus, your discipline will also come into play. It ain't the damn manifestation and sitting there, it ain't that shit. It's your ass getting up and doing the damn work to make sure that these goals come to fruition. I'm not gonna sit here and play with y'all, and I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all, and I'm not gonna sit here and gonna be everybody on YouTube be like, all I did was write it down and then it came to fruition. Listen here, you ditzy son of a so-and-so. That ain't how it goes. Ain't how it goes. That's 10% of how it goes, maybe even 5. I'm gonna give it 5. But you gotta do the work. If you put it out there, the universe and God needs to see you working for it. Because I promise you, you can write, like I said, I wrote what I wanted in my job. I didn't mention money. I didn't mention what company. I just said, this is what I'm looking for. I got that and then some. See how the universe put it together so well. God put it together so well. I was like, hey yo, this for me? More please. So I'm on this journey. I'm recording. Okay, so I want to let y'all know something. This is like in addition to this overall. So I'm documenting my journey on a huge goal that I have been writing for the past 3 years. Okay, huge. I'm not gonna say it on here. I kind of want it to play itself out. Like I really want to see the type of person I become after this goal after I attain this damn goal. I want to see that Magda. So I'm working towards that Magda, and I'm going towards that Magda. So there's this one goal. Well, there's several, but 2 of them, I'm like, well, pause. 3 of them. There's 3 of them where I'm like, ooh. So I'm documenting this right now. I'm recording myself I'm talking to myself. Most of it's not gonna be on YouTube. So this is just for me and in my eyes only until I'm ready to release it. Baby, I have a deadline, okay? I put the deadline I wrote them out. I don't have them up because I don't want nobody to see them. I don't want it to, be in the midst of everything or in sight of everything, because these 3 goals are so near and dear to me that this is it. When I say this is it, and for those of you that know me and that have subscribed to my channel personally, they know what I'm talking about. Like this is the moment that I've been waiting for. And this is the time for me to do this. Will it be hard? Hell yeah. Will I cry? Yes. Will I be frustrated? Yes. Will I be happy? Yes. Will I be second guessing myself? Sometimes. Will I have imposter syndrome show up? Absolutely. But I believe in myself enough that this shit is gonna pan out. I have faith. As big as the damn point of this pen, which is smaller than a mustard seed, that this will pan out. God and the universe will put it together so well that I'm gonna be a crying, sensitive thug on the internet. That would be like the second time people see me cry on the internet. And I can't wait for this to come to fruition. So yes, let's wrap this video up. Mind over matter, how I set and accomplish my goals. 1, I'm a visual person, write it out. 2, I say it out loud and I sit in expectancy of knowing that it's gonna come. Okay. 3, I make sure I see it every day. So it sits in me, it sits with me, and I see it I see it when I wake up, and I see it when I go to bed. 4, I write out very specific goals, so that way every time I say it out loud, I read it, or I put action behind it, I know exactly what it is that I am doing and I'm attaining. And 5, believe in myself. Probably I said that already, but I have belief knowing that these goals will get accomplished and I'm gonna receive all that I ask for. So if you put all those into practice, I promise you, this shit gonna work. It's gonna work. Write it if you're like me, visual person, write it out. Put it somewhere where you see it every day, when you wake up and before you go to bed. Be as specific as possible. Believe in yourself. Put the damn action behind the goals. Be as specific as possible with the goal when you're writing it out. And believe in yourself. All right, y'all, that's it. That's all I got for today. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, comment, share. Find me on my socials. Instagram at @MagdaDesir_, Facebook Magda Desir. So I will see y'all in the next video. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Peace.